seventh favorite bodily fluid. Oh, nigga, bitch, monkey woman, you're the best. Huh? I'm gonna eat this whole...
You should be! I'm sorry, when I become Nikki, I just get so angry. So back to the question, my best friend is Kate.
Chocolate. Name chocolate. The word of the day is... nigga!
Shane Dawson released an apology video 4 weeks ago apologizing for his past, the things he said and did. But as you guys can see by the dislikes, people don't forgive Shane. So let's watch this video and see what he says.
Hi. If you've been watching me for a while, then you know that I have done a lot of things in my past that I hate. That I wish I could make go away, that I try to make go away by deleting videos or untagging my Instagram things or literally doing whatever I can to pretend like those things didn't happen. Because yes, I apologize for a lot of them, but I'm 31, almost 32. Those apologies suck. I don't know who that person is anymore. Every apology video I've ever made has been from fear. It's me sitting at home thinking the whole world hates me and crying and hyperventilating and then just turning on a webcam and just saying I'm sorry and then hoping people know I'm a good person and then it'll go away. And that is stupid. That is something that a child does.
In my opinion, hearing him admit that his old apology videos suck shows that Shane has matured throughout the years on YouTube, and on this apology video, he's owning up to every mistake he did.
So I'm going to start with all the racism that I put onto the internet as an adult, not a child. I was at least 20 when I started YouTube, and I made the decision to play stereotypes of black people or Asian people or Mexicans or pretty much every race. I made that decision. I said, oh, this is funny, and I put it on the internet. Now, years later, I look back at that, and I've talked about this before, but when I say I hate that person, I mean it in the most intense way possible. I hate that person so much.
So he talks about an era where he was blackface and where he made stereotype videos in the past. But honestly, people had made a lot of racist jokes in the past as well and made different type of stereotype videos just like him. They even made a song called the Black People song. They even made a Asian song, a Mexican song. I'm not saying it was okay for Shane Dawson to post the videos or him saying nigga, because I understand why people are mad. Even his friends from that video were offended or bothered by those videos. He even said it himself.
But it doesn't make up for the fact that I made jokes about everyone. And some of the jokes were way too far. And I think this year specifically really changed me as a person. And I started seeing black people who I know, who I'm friends with, who I've known for a long time. I'm seeing them openly talking about on their Instagram or Twitter the years of anger they've had about racist jokes, about blackface, about, microaggressions, everything that they've gone through. And I felt like the biggest piece of shit in the entire world. I felt awful.
So in the clip that I'm about to show you guys, Shane Dawson talks about the clip I had posted 3 weeks ago about him calling a little girl sexy. So here's a clip.
Talked about anybody like that ever. And that's the other thing. The podcast, there's so many clips that people are bringing up. So there's a clip that has been going around again. A few years ago is when it came out. And they cut out all the parts where I said, pedophilia is disgusting. And they put it together and it made it seem like I was, talking about how it's normal. So gross. I would never say that.
Shane, this video's of you making jokes of it. So, yeah.
Really?
And I said, okay, little big dick, why do you have so many followers? And she goes, oh, I'm a cheerleader. And I'm like, oh, really? And she shows me her Instagrams, which are like, first of all, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but like, she's like sexy. She's like sexy.
You're disgusting.
I know. Listen, we've talked about pedophilia
this
before.
is Shane. Like, do not say this, and I don't even want to talk about it. Like, you will get arrested. Like, he kind of can.
Listen,
he
allegedly,
has this justification for pedophilia,
okay,
and it's so disturbing. And like, I just pretend that he doesn't.
Okay, wait, no. Let me explain. Let me explain.
But also, I shouldn't have been joking about it anyways, which is my problem, my fault. So I'm sorry if you heard that. There's also other ones too. And that's something I have addressed before, but my childhood, my past, I've had a lot of pain. I've had a lot of bad things happen to me. I've had a lot of issues with my family. And I took that pain and I turned it into jokes. And I think instead of joking about them so much, I probably should have just went to therapy earlier and talked about them.
Some people might say, you don't understand dark humor. Yeah, I do. People joke about dark shit, but it doesn't mean that they allow it or that they don't show any hate towards pedophiles. Humor takes something that's morbid, hard to deal with, and they take disgusting shit and they turn it into something we could all get a little laugh at. That's what's dark humor. But that's something Shane wasn't doing. He took a piece of his childhood and tried to make jokes about it and involving a 6-year-old girl. So there was this part in the video that I couldn't find, but he mentioned something about him having anxiety in the past, which was why he said those things. But honestly, anxiety doesn't force anyone to be racist or say any weird shit to children. I want to see what he'll do next. Will people forgive him? Will the internet forgive him? Or will the internet cancel him? I don't know, guys. I think that he's somehow gonna get around this. Every YouTuber does. If Logan Paul didn't get canceled, Shane Dawson isn't gonna get canceled for this. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be all for today's video. Make sure to comment down your opinion as well. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I love you guys all. Stay safe and peace.
The word of the day is...
Subscribe with post notifications or Shane Dawson will get your dog.
What the f?